Welcome, Taurus, to your weekly tarot reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is for week of April 19th. We will take a look at the overall energy with a major. We will end it with a piece of advice from the Enchanted Map Oracle. So what is, okay, I'm going to take this. The strength flew out. There is a feeling this week. This is like having strength, being quiet strength though. This is very like you're not putting your strength out there. You're just being strong. You're being patient too. So the overall feeling of the week may be literally having to have patience. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to pull three cards, kind of like how the week progresses, a challenge, an unexpected energy, and a hidden energy. So let's see what's happening. I am using the Alignment Tarot by Veronicas Dreams, me. It is a prototype deck, by the way, so I'm working to fine tune it. What do we need to know? Three cards for our Taurus for week of April 19th. Let's get going. Hierophant, Five of Clarity, which is kind of Five of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Very, very interesting. Okay. Unexpected for this week. Eight of Wands, challenge. Seven of Pentacles. That's patience. You normally are pretty patient people. And what do you not see, or what is hidden? Two of Cups. Someone probably really cares about you. Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck also says like you're starting to see things come together. I think that's why I think you might need to be a little bit more patient. You're like, oh, I'm seeing this come together. I want to do something now. And that's not really what's happening. I do feel like with, let me kind of go over, I'll show you all the cards as we read them one at a time, but like I see the Hierophant coming in at the beginning of the week, you kind of feeling like, I need to really focus. I need to commit to something. It doesn't necessarily mean love. It can be with the Two of Cups hidden, but I don't feel like it is. I feel like you're committing to something personal, project work, that kind of thing, because we do have the Queen of Pentacles. However, it might not be. The Five of Clarity, which is the Five of Swords, you know, towards the middle of the week, even though you felt like you've already committed to something, you're really second guessing how much energy to give it and is it worth it. So you're kind of like, is this worth the fight? You also could be feeling like someone's not being 100% honest with you. So that may be in the middle of the week. We'll clarify. Queen of Pentacles ending out the week is more of a feeling like you will feel like you have accomplished something by the end of the week. So some good things are happening, but you are going to have to be patient. And it even asks for that in your challenge with the Seven of Pentacles. It's, this card is kind of about patience. You have to work and plant the seeds before you can see what the seeds are going to become. So just think about that as things grow. Let's clarify the Hierophant to start. To me, that can be about commitment. It can be about learning. It can be about teaching. You might be, I feel like it's commitment just with the other cards. The High Priestess flew out. We'll keep that in mind. That's more of a very intuitive type card. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you may be committing to somebody here. The Queen of Wands would be a fire sign. Um, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But the Hierophant too, you could be committing to kind of putting yourself out there. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands is not afraid to be in the limelight. They put themselves out there. They like it, actually. They like to be in the limelight. They are not afraid of it. And you may be considering, like, if I want to do something, whatever this situation is to you, I've got to put myself out there. I got to do it. And it can be kind of scary. I'm not going to say that's easy. So there is that energy. And that's what you're committing to. You're committing to making that change of putting yourself out there a little bit. You have the Five of Clarity, which is the Five of Swords. That is my card of, do I stay and fight? Do I walk away? If I stay and fight, I could lose, I could win. So it's kind of like that, is it worth it? And I feel like that's what you'll be doing in the middle of the week, going, is this all worth it? Because you're going to be challenging yourself by putting yourself out there. Not that you're afraid of that, but that can be very intimidating. Tell me more about this Five of Swords. It is the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you've worked really hard. So even though you've worked really hard and you know that you have what it takes, so the Page of Pentacles, there is that feeling of, am I going to win or do I just walk away? I feel like that's more your concern. Like if you put yourself out there, you certainly don't want to lose, because that could be devastating to anybody. So there is something you're doing and it's pretty big, at least for you, it's pretty big. The Queen of Pentacles tells me that you might be in the driver's seat at the end of the week. In other words, to me, she controls the roost, so to speak, the house. She's done it all. She's dealt with a lot of things. And I was reminded today by a reading I watched that she has a connection. She's Capricorn energy. Capricorn is also the devil. So she has already done her dance with the devil and she's out. She's gotten through it. And that's you at the end of the week. So even though you feel like this might be hard, you are going to get through this for sure. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, Six of Cups. Yeah, you at the end of the week will be in almost like you're feeling here with the Six of Cups, that things are like given to you. You'll be feeling like you're almost being given a gift here. I think it feels really good, to be honest with you. I like this energy a lot. Okay, so Eight of Wands is in your unexpected. You are going to go for it. I feel like with this, as intuitively, what I'm feeling is you will get some kind of message that kind of encourages you, that makes you realize that you're losing isn't necessarily losing, right? Like you're being encouraged to put yourself out there because you won't know. And a lot of times, if we don't feel like we've won, we've learned a lesson from it and we can do better the next time. So it is asking you, I feel like that's what's going to happen. You're going to get some kind of message. And I feel like it could be coming from somebody, it could be coming from a book, it could be coming from a video that you're just randomly watching, it could be coming from a person texting you. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands. Yeah, see, they're the Hierophant. Someone's going to remind you that you are, and look, we got the Page of Wands here, which is a written message to me, the way I read the Page of Wands. So yeah, Hierophant with the Eight of Wands. So you're getting a message, and that message is you are committed to this. You can do this. It's going to be that positive feedback that you need. But they are going to focus on you saying you committed to this. Now, being a Taurus, and I could be wrong, you tell me. I've known a few. Once they commit to something, it's really hard for them to back down. They don't do that. They're very true to their word, at least in what they say they're going to do. So when someone brings that up, you realize you don't have a choice. You have to move forward because you've already committed to it. So in your challenge, you have the Seven of Pentacles. There's something here, though, about patience. You may still, I think what this is, if you're working on something and you're coming to the point where you're going to be showing this off to the world, whatever it is, whether it's just a job interview or not just, that's not a, I'm sorry to, that's not what I meant, but if it's a job interview or something very personal to you, some kind of competition or some kind of, class, or you're, doing something. This is saying that you've done the work, but you're afraid. The challenge is, will I see all of the good stuff or am I not? Because the Seven of Pentacles is about putting the energy in, putting the work in to create a crop. Am I going to see that come to life or am I not going to see it? Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles here. Yep, commitment. You've committed and you got to do this, but you've got some kind of little hidden, this challenge is like a little bit of a fear going on here. What you don't see is you've got people behind you. Now, what I don't think it could be love. It could be, someone that you care about deeply, but more importantly, there's someone in the background that's rooting you on. And you don't realize that you do have people behind you. It doesn't matter how this turns out. You right? They see you for you. They care about you for you. They're going to back you no matter what. Tell me more about this Two of Cups here. Yeah, the Emperor. It could be an Aries. Remember, we had the Queen of Wands there. So it could be someone with the sign of Aries, a fire sign, that's actually here behind you, giving you that energy. Because fire signs have the energy for you that you might need behind you. They're going to push you. They're going to motivate you. They're going to get excited about it. They're going to have that energy that you may need. And you've got it. You just may not see it. What is the advice for our Taurus for the week? What is our advice for Taurus for the week? Home. So this is the enchanted map, and here's the card. It's called Home 27. I will take a quick gander at it. Not quick, I will actually read it because a lot of these have really good messages. You are comfortable in your own skin. You belong. You had to do this, whatever it is. Peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. And that's the Queen of Pentacles too, by the way. The home card represents the invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is a time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry is, you are where you're meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on the path, regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It's where your heart is. And that is a Taurus card. I mean, I know Taurus, earth signs in general, all about the home. So know this going in. You are on the right path. You are doing the right thing. I mean, we've read this. It's come out in the reading as well. So there you have your reading. Please hit that thumbs up button. Give me a comment and take care. Have a beautiful day and beautiful week. You've got this, by the way, Taurus. You got it.